Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tariq Nasheed, and I'm out here in the beautiful city of Washington, D.C., and I want you to join me this June 15th, 2024, for the Rally for Reparations Juneteenth celebration right here in Freedom Plaza. We came here to Freedom Plaza a few years ago. We turned up, turned out. It was a phenomenal event, and we're coming back to do it again, and we want to see you here. This year, we're going to have so many phenomenal speakers. We're going to have me hosting. We're going to have Brother Reza Islam, Sister Vicky Dillard, Greg Marcel Dixon, Black Alpha, Afro Elite, Dr. Randy Short, Dr. Mayat, and a very special music performance by hip-hop legend Big Daddy Kane. So family, you do not want to miss this. Come enjoy your foundational Black American heritage and celebrate it at the Rally for Reparations right here, Juneteenth celebration. For more information, go to rallyforreparations.com. That's rallyforreparations.com. We will see you here.
Let's get a hot boy in the building. Hot boy.
Hey, Mr. Nasheed, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. How are you, hot boy?
I'm blessed. Regarding the topic, what have Pan-Africanist groups accomplished? I'm inclined to agree with you because I'm pretty sure you're going to say not much, and I'm inclined to agree with you. Not much. They haven't accomplished much. I'll be brief. I won't take up your platform. I have not gotten a chance to see Microphone Check yet, but congratulations on your new production. I'm still politically at odds with you. I think most of what you're saying political wise is a bunch of shit. Trump
Like what?
24, huh?
Elaborate. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll elaborate. Like this war that you're pioneering between quote unquote FBAs and tethers, I think it's kind of productive and divisive. I
Now,
agree
how is
with
it?
that. And I also
No,
disagree.
wait. No. You're not going to trauma dump. You got to elaborate. You got no, because y'all have all that trauma dumping on us. You're not going to act like our grievances are not legitimate. Some of the tethers, they are a problem. They are a problem in your homeland, and they become a problem to us. Is that factual or not factual, Codboy?
That's not factual from my experience. Yeah, that is
No,
from
that's disingenuous, sir. You got people from your home because you're from the Caribbean. I can hear your accent.
I'm Jamaican.
I know that. I can hear your accent. You got people who come from the Caribbean who are actively lying about our culture, trying to co-opt it. That's a problem, and that's
That is
disrespect.
very true. That is very true, and I really wish that we could reach some middle ground because just today alone, because see, I am a Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica, but I was raised in America, so I consider myself FBA basically, for lack
No,
of a term.
no,
Hold on, let me finish.
no,
Just a point I'm
no, no. It don't work like that.
sir, let me finish because you can't really respond to me if you don't hear the entirety of my statement. Okay,
Well,
so
right,
you don't want me to
right.
use your term. All right, fine. But
Hold
that's
on. That
taking up
no, no,
more
no,
airtime.
no, slow down. How does that work? How could you be FBA and you're from Jamaica? How would that work? I want to hear it. You just got to slow down and make it make sense. Being a Jamaican who immigrated here, how would you be a foundational Black American? Make it make sense.
Sure. So um FBA, the term you're using, a foundational Black American, I think is a bunch of bullshit.
No. Don't start because you're whining. I don't want you to be a beta male. You can't be a beta male because now
And
you
people in hell want
no, no, you're trying to troll your way out of it because you know it sounds ridiculous. Because it sounds like you're upset with it because you can't co-opt it. That's why you think it's bullshit because see, you can't tether off of it, right?
wrong.
No. Because see, that's the thing. If y'all can't tether off something, oh, it's some bullshit. It's not legitimate if you can't co-opt it. And that's the problem. The term foundational Black American can't be remixed or co opted. And that's why you have a problem, sir. Let's be real. Just tell the truth. And we can start with truth, and that's how we can meet middle ground. That's why you have a problem with it. Because
Yeah,
that means
that's an
that,
interesting guess, but you're
no,
not.
no, 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 no. Because that means you can't get something that we get. Okay. Because see, you guys and my guy Mikhail is making a great point. See, here's the problem with Jamaicans. Let me get on you, sir, because we're gonna speak truth to power. Whenever we get something going on, y'all are some of the first ones to jump in with the handout. Y'all wait for us to kick in the door, and then you go running with them little ashy feet and beating us to the punch. When we foundational Black Americans went over to Ethiopia and helped the Ethiopians fight to keep their independence, and Haile Selassie said, "Hey, you Black people in America, I got some land over here for you to give you things." Your people in Jamaica heard about that and ran over there to Jamaica, to Ethiopia, before we can even set foot over there. They ran over there and took it over. You understand? Based on what we fought for. So a lot of things, even with Marcus Garvey, we built Marcus Garvey up. Marcus Garvey became a thing because of foundational Black Americans. Y'all didn't even like Marcus Garvey. But now that we built his legacy up, y'all tether off that like, oh, the great Marcus. We gave you Marcus Garvey. We gave you the great Marcus Garvey. See, yeah, there's a lot of things that you guys are used to tethering off of, but you can't tether off foundational Black Americans. And Hot Boy, even your name Hot Boy, you're tethering off our brother who was on Cash Money Records. If you can't tether off something, you got a problem with it. Ain't that right, Hot Boy?
That is 100% incorrect. I just think the term FBA is a bunch of forced terminology. You know, it's a
How
bunch of forced lexicon because
how so?
we're at, see, when a cop stops me and a judge adjudicates me,
Oh
he doesn't see a
Lord,
tether
don't
or an
start with
FBA.
it.
He
Don't.
just sees a.
That doesn't change your lineage, sir. Our lineage isn't based on our interaction with the dominant
Yes,
society.
our lineage is based on how we're perceived by our government. When the government looks
No,
at us, they see us
no,
all as black.
because no, no. You're gonna be a Jamaican no matter what, sir. No matter what happens, no matter if you go to jail, no matter what. If you and I are driving down the street and they mistake us for each other, that doesn't stop you from being Jamaican. You're still Jamaican. Even if that cop say, okay, these are two niggas, you're still Jamaican. I'm still a foundational Black American. So what makes my lineage different than yours? Why can't I own my lineage like you own your lineage? Huh?
Well, anyway, as I was saying, the way a third party perceives you or perceives us says more about our us than we perceive ourselves. So you
That makes no
separating
sense.
us with labels like FBA and ADOS and Tether. I mean, I know who's not going to use any of those terms. Joe Biden and the rest of those racist motherfuckers in government. They're not going to be calling you an FBA. They're not going to be calling me a Tether. They're going to be calling both of us black. And that's
That
how
doesn't.
I can.
But y'all don't even consider yourself Black. If we gonna keep it a buck, because y'all be saying, yeah, I'm Black and Jamaican. Oh, well, I'm not Black, I'm Jamaican. So y'all don't even consider yourself Black. So it doesn't matter what you're called. It's how your lineage is. Your lineage is Jamaican. It goes to a particular island. My lineage goes to a particular landmass, North America. I'm a foundational Black American, no matter who perceives me or what. My lineage doesn't change. And that upsets you because you can't tether off of it because we've gate kept our lineage. You see, that's where the real anger is from. All of this other stuff you're saying is just babble, Hot Boy. You're just
Well,
upset
I
because
mean, that doesn't. Well, what you're saying says a lot more about you, Mr. Nasheed, than it says about
how
me.
so?
You're saying that I'm
How so?
angry, and I don't see where you get that I'm angry from because I'm not angry.
Yes,
And
you're very angry. You're very angry. You're very hostile. You're trying to be, you're very passive aggressive with it, but you're very hostile, hot boy. You shouldn't be hostile. That's going to work up your must. You don't want to be hostile. You have a lineage. Be proud of your Jamaican
I
lineage.
am
Be
very
proud of
proud of. I'm proud of all black things. I'm proud of Black America, Jamaicans, Haitians, the indigenous African Americans. I'm saying all of them
Foundation Black
are great, but
America.
you and the FBA are not great. You are a made up organization.
Jamaica is made up. Somebody made Jamaica up, sir. Somebody made it up. Somebody made up your flag and everything. Your flag came from Scotland, by the way. Your flag is basically the Scottish flag in a different color. Some white Scottish man made your flag. So Jamaican is made up. Your food is made
And
up.
then you're
Your food.
talking about you've gate kept your.
Hold on. No, no, no. Look, you gonna get this word. You want to talk about made up? Your food that you're so proud of. That's made up by East Indians. The curry and all of that. Come on now. That's made up too. Everything is made up, but we're determining our lineage name. We determine that. That's a power move when you name yourself, sir. Okay?
Well, Tariq, I mean, it may be a power move based on what you've gone through in life. And you also said that you are the gatekeepers of your culture, but nothing
Uh,
could be further from the truth. You are not the gatekeepers of hip hop. Jimmy Iovine will tell you any day what to do. I mean,
no, he won't. No, he won't. Jimmy Iovine ain't got nothing to do with what goes on the hip hop grassroots. Jimmy Iovine controls what hip hop record or what rap record goes on the damn radio. Y'all better get it right. A lot of the Tether class, y'all don't understand the record industry from hip hop. They don't control hip hop. Hip hop is and has always been controlled by the streets. My film Microphone Check is hip hop, and that's 100% independent, and it's the top documentary in the country right now. We control that. Y'all tethers are so used to finding a white daddy to tell you what to do. You don't understand how to be independent. Y'all want to run to white mommy, white daddy, and flee all over the place. You don't understand about standing 10 toes down and getting on code with your lineage and then building something and creating something and putting something out there that's successful. That's what we did with Microphone Check. That was foundational Black Americans getting on code, funding our own film, promoting our own film, and putting our own film out there so that people can enjoy it and it's successful. We don't bow down to the Jimmy Iovine, sir. That's what tethers do, okay?
well, that is a very poor example of being on code and so on and so forth and gatekeeping because yeah, like I noticed, I love all black people, what I'm saying.
Me
I could
too.
say for you, of course, but
I don't hate
yo,
nobody.
the Asians infiltrated your culture. They sell all their beauty supplies in your neighborhood. The
Did you really try to go there with Asians, dude? You do know we have been to Jamaica, right? Did you really go there? Brother, there's an Asian woman on Twitter and TikTok who's in Jamaica sunning y'all ass. There's an Asian woman over there talking about how Asians are really running Jamaican culture and how y'all got a lot of stuff from Asians. There's an Asian woman in Jamaica right now shitting on y'all. Most of those business out there in Jamaica are Asian and East Indian run. Did you really try to play the Asian angle, sir? And you guys are the majority over there, and the Asians are sunning you in your own homeland. Did you really try to go there?
Well, it's an FBA attribute to be loud, strong, and wrong. When you contribute a majority of the finances to the household or the nation, you get a majority of the say so. And that's,
That's the problem. You guys, y'all tethers, will sit up here trying to whine about what foundational Black Americans create, yet anything you got going on, the Asians finance it. The tethers over in Africa love trying to talk crap about our foundational Black American museum that looks better than theirs, and their little janky museums are put together by the Asians. Their little monuments and statues are funded by Asians. Their little anything they have has to be funded by the damn Asians. We don't sit up here waiting on them to fund our stuff. We can fund our own things. We know how to get on code with each other because we're deeply rooted and we know the power of codification and not fleeing all over the place, sir. So you can learn a thing or two, couldn't you?
Absolutely incorrect. I will never learn anything from you, Mr. Nasheed, because
Well, you need to because you fleeing and coming over here being disrespectful and then talking about how the Asians are giving the money, so they're supposed to be over there running your black asses and you're the majority. That's a coward ass mentality to have. You don't even understand what you sound like right now, sir. Are you listening to yourself?
well, actually, I am listening to myself and I'm also listening to you. But anyway, Jamaica is like America, it's a capitalist society. So whoever puts in the most money will reap the most benefits. And that's just the way it is. As
And why
far
do
as
y'all
them running shit,
and why do millions of y'all sitting over there, black folks on that island, y'all can't get on code and put your resources together and control your own economy, sir? Why do y'all have to let a handful of Asians come over there and run shop while y'all sitting over there getting sunned by them? Huh?
the same reason America has to let a handful of Israelis run their country and call the shots for them and their military. But that's not the point. The
What?
point is,
What kind
you said that y'all are some great gatekeepers to your culture, and y'all have
Yes, we are.
heinous gatekeepers to your culture. So I don't know where you get off all of a sudden talking about your
Yeah, we are great gatekeepers because we learn that sharing our culture with little disrespectful, ungrateful tethers like yourself, it's been a mistake. That's why the delineation movement is so powerful. And this is why we're taking control of our culture, just like we're taking control and we're gatekeeping hip hop. We did it with the microphone check film. That's why so many tethers are shook right now, sir. Listen to yourself. You sound like Candace Owens. Listen to yourself, hot boy. Go ahead. And you're a political scientist. Are you down with Candace Owens, by the way?
yes, I think Candace has some good political opinions.
There it is. There it is. Tethers of a feather flock to damn gather. Mm, mm, mm.
Well, but this is the thing though. I just want you to clarify for me, and I'm being respectful. There's no need for name
Me
calling.
too. Me
Yeah,
too. I'm
you
being
are
very
for sure. But I just want
respectful.
to understand why you consider yourselves your organization, which is not black people. Don't put that on all black people. FBAs don't represent,
What organization? We're not a part of your make believe organization that you done concocted in your head. Just because you done concocted some janky organization in your brain, you're not going to make us members of a non existent imaginary organization. There is no organization. We have a lineage that we're upholding. You're sitting up here creating fake organizations in your brain. Just like you had to sit up there and create fake meals and food in your homeland when you were starving. You had to fantasize about Sally Struthers coming to get you. We don't do fantasy football here, sir. Ain't no organization. That's in your imagination. We have a lineage, sir. And a lineage can't be shaken, remixed, or taken away. Our lineage is our lineage. You understand that?
sir, chitlins and collard greens are fake food. Do you understand that? Now, to the point, you're saying that you're
And bush meat and bammy is fake food too. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, hot boy. Because I know you're not going to try
Tariq,
to
seriously,
get on
let's
the
have a
food.
gentleman
You're not going to try to.
conversation. The
I
point I
know. I know you ain't going to try the food game on us. Okay. I know you're not going to try to have a food war with us. Are you really going to try to go there? Go ahead,
But
sir.
I'm
Go ahead.
saying though, you said that you have been, and you did clean that up a little bit, saying that after you've seen how people abused our culture, the black culture, the African American culture, then y'all had to start the delineation movement. But you're
Hmm.
saying that shit as if you're doing such a great job, or you're
We're doing a phenomenal job. Look at how the tethers are getting triggered. We are gatekeeping our culture. We're saying, no, this is ours and this is going to be respected as ours.
but
You, on the other
you're saying
hand, sir,
that.
you on the other hand, sir, in your homeland, it's a gazillion of you on your own homeland. Y'all can't even go to certain beaches on your homeland. You know how shameful that is. Y'all can't even go to certain beaches on your own homeland as black folks. They keep y'all away from certain beaches. Ain't that sad? And that's your homeland, right? Go ahead, hot boy.
What's sad is your ability to habitually and pathologically lie, because you're saying that they're
Where's the
keeping.
lie? Where's the lie? You know we've been there. I've been there, dude. What lie?
Sir, you're saying they're keeping the indigenous Jamaicans away from the beaches, but
From
not.
certain beaches, y'all can't go. On certain beaches, you're not allowed on certain beaches. That's either true or not true. Don't sit here and lie. You guys are not allowed on certain beaches out there in Jamaica. Come
Not
on.
true. For the right price, you can go
Okay.
anywhere in Jamaica you want.
Oh, for the right oh, for the right price. So you got to pay your way to get up on those beaches for the right price
Right.
on your own.
As is the case all over the world. If you come to Miami, you have to pay to go to the beach, to be honest with you. And
No, you
also,
don't.
and
No,
those
no, no, you don't. No, you don't. What beach do you have to pay for in Miami? You can walk on any beach in Miami. What beach do you have to pay for in Miami? What beach do you have to pay for in California? You can walk on any beach in California. The natives, there are certain beaches you can't even go to. They won't let you go to them.
well, the as it is all over the world, you have to pay in many countries over the world.
No. I'm just not gonna let you see you telling a lie over and over. Don't make it true, sir. Just there's a jealousy and envy and vitriol that you have to get sunned like that on your own homeland, and then you come over here and have to tether onto us. And now that we're gatekeeping our lineage, you can't tether onto it, and that's where this hostility is coming from, sir. That's all this is. Y'all can't tether on to us because we ain't gonna let nobody tell us where the hell what beach we can't go to. We gonna step to them and we gonna do some pushback as foundational Black Americans. We don't have a
Sir,
history of we don't no we don't have a history of letting these folks tell us what the hell we can and can't do. We turn up.
sir, you're
So you want to get around
up.
us so that
You
you can be around the turn up
turned
folk.
up, huh? So you're talking
Uh-huh.
about somebody getting sunned in their own country, like those illegal
Uh-huh.
immigrants are doing. The black people in Chicago, they
And that's why, and black people in Chicago are pushing the hell back. There's a reason. There's a reason why Biden's numbers are trash right now. We're fighting back on that. We're pushing back on that. The Biden's numbers are in the tank right now. We got a huge rally going to Washington, D.C. in a few weeks, sir. We're getting that packed up and organized. We ain't fleeing the country. You understand how that works? That's why we're organizing now.
you're just fleeing your
You see?
neighborhood into homelessness, and that's equally, if not worse, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But the illegal immigrants, they're pushing you out of your neighborhoods. They're taking your parks and high schools and using them for shelter.
And that's why we're pushing back against you tethers. That's why we're saying no more. There's a pushback right now. We know what you tethers are doing. We know. This is why we're saying no. We don't want this. And that's why you're upset because we're pushing back from tethers and people trying to come and undermine us.
Immigrants have felt that way about you since the beginning of time. They've hated you, and you're just now starting push.
And they hate themselves. That's why they've had to flee. And the thing is, the immigrants wouldn't be able to come over here if it weren't for us. That's the problem. You're saying everything that we're saying. These musty immigrants and tethers who we help. and we help them flee from these raggedy homelands. They come over here and have vitriol to the only people who help them. And then we're wrong for delineating? Listen to you.
And they don't.
Listen, you
So
just confirmed why we should delineate. You just confirmed why we should delineate. These people come over here hating us, and then you're mad at us for delineating?
I'm
How
not
make it
mad
make
at you. The first thing I was gonna say was because I am Jamaican, I do agree with you that these people from Haiti, Jamaica, especially these old ladies, they come over here with the most putrid hatred against y'all for no damn reason. They're
we know
in their
this.
country
You know,
that the only
you
thing
know,
you have to do to succeed in America is go over there and not act like the niggers and put the niggers down and treat them poorly, and you.
no, no, no. It's really the opposite. You got to come over here and act exactly like us. You have to assimilate into foundational Black American society and act like us to come up. That's how you come up. You understand? That's
Yeah,
exactly how.
that's how an immigrant comes up and holds y'all
Uh huh.
down at the same time.
Uh huh. Exactly. That's called tethering. So you're admitting everything that we're saying, and that's why we delineate. We don't need that. So why do you think we should allow that to continue to happen? Hmm? You just admitted everything we've been saying, that you have a bunch of degenerate opportunist tethers who come over here hating on us and trying to undermine us after we help them. And then you question why we want to delineate from that? Make it make
I'm
sense.
not questioning why you want to delineate from that. I'm
Then
saying
what's your
that
problem?
you should have let yeah,
Then why
listen.
then why is us looking at our lineage and saying, "Hey, look, our lineage is different"? Why is that a problem? We want to delineate from that. Why is that a problem? Come on, hot boy.
Well, it's not a problem for me. I'm just saying that the people who call yourselves FBA.
No, no, no. You mean the 40 million foundational Black Americans that's here? You're not going to make up some imaginary group. When we talk about foundational Black Americans, we're talking about 40 million non-immigrants. That's what we're talking about, sir. And tethers have been over here trying to undermine the 40 million non immigrants.
No,
And
no,
we're saying,
they are not trying. They're succeeding in undermining you.
no,
What I'm trying to show you, they have succeeded.
not quite, because we're still here and we're still pushing back. And you have to go back and fix up those homelands, because we're not going to allow the undermining of foundational Black Americans. We're shutting that down, sir. We're not letting that happen. We're not letting
Yeah,
that happen.
yeah. All right, I feel you. The struggle is real, but yeah.
You know what? Hey, listen. When you saw them beating them people at the border, your Caribbean brethren who were trying to come over here and they were getting whooped at the border by them white supremacists on horseback, and they start looking to us like, FBA niggas, come help us, and we were like, hey man, do you? Yeah, that they kind of felt that, right? They
No,
kind of felt that little,
they-
right?
like that. I mean, it like most things you talk about, it didn't happen that way in reality. It only happened that way in your mind.
Okay, how did it happen? Because it was on video, and the photos and the video is out there where your Caribbean brother was getting whooped on. So, what part of getting whooped on did we not
So
see?
why, if y'all could delineate, Jamaicans can't delineate, and we have to be lumped in with Haitians and indigenous Africans and all that? That
Because that's your no, that's your Caribbean brethren, sir. That's your Caribbean brethren. So you all immigrants. That's the common thread that you have. And then they start shipping
that
them, and then they start shipping them back in large numbers too after that whooping, because we weren't sitting up here putting a cape on for your fellow Caribbeans, sir. How did that work out when FBAs weren't there for the rescue? How'd that work out? Huh?
Ask Eric Adams. It worked out fantabulous. We got jobs as lifeguards, $10,000 debit cards, and y'all still ain't got shit.
Y'all up there in New York getting rounded up, thrown in jail left and right, sir. They're throwing y'all up in the jails up there left and right in New York, by the way. Don't leave that part out. They're rounding you up in
How could
your
I? CNN
you know.
hasn't showed anything like that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, they getting some of y'all locked up there. They getting some of y'all locked up, and then they shipping a lot of you back. And and
Y'all
you're right,
Trump.
and you're riding for Candace Owens, and she's on the Trump train, I think. And Trump is, he can possibly get back in office. Trump is going to send a lot of your cousins back. He's going to send a lot of y'all back. You know that, right?
He should throw a lot of y'all niggas under the bus.
But he's not. Trump really didn't do anything to harm foundational Black Americans when he was in office.
Stupid shit y'all be doing. Y'all should be
Trump,
thrown.
Trump, it shoulda, woulda, coulda. Trump. That's why I don't really have that much of a problem with Trump politically. Trump really didn't do anything to harm foundational Black Americans. But your little musty cousins and those folks, if he gets back in office, it sounds like you don't have a problem with them getting thrown back across the border with their little chicken dinners in their hand. When they were whooping your little Caribbean guy, he had a little chicken dinner in his
I
hand.
don't
He didn't
have
let
a
go
problem
of
with
it.
no.
He did. What's funny, your Caribbean guy, when he was getting whooped on horseback, when the guy on horseback was whooping him, he never let go of the chicken dinner. All right. Like, oh, ouch, nigga, nigga, help us. And that chicken dinner did not go nowhere. It stayed in his hand. He was not going to let go of that chicken dinner. So I want y'all to look at the video and look at the picture. That chicken dinner was not going nowhere. He was going to take that wherever he went, whatever border he went to, that chicken dinner was going to go with him. So
No
my
talking
brother.
to you, bro. But I mean, just to wrap it up, like I said, the Asians and the Muslims, they only set up shop in Black communities.
And it was like your homeland, and they're over there wrecking shop in your homeland. They're sunning you. Y'all are the majority over there, and the Asians are taking over. You guys got that coon spirit. I remember when the Queen of England died, it was y'all Jamaicans running around, rolling on the ground, crying like big old musty coons over the Queen dying. So that shows your mindset, sir. God bless you. Any last words, hot boy, with your coon family lineage? Any last words?
Yes. Thank you for letting me come on and say my piece. But
Yeah,
you all are the dumbest organization ever.
but we don't flee. Okay, we don't have an organization, and we don't flee like cowardly tethers like you did, sir. And the only reason you're over here is because Foundation of Black Americans gave you a lane, and if it weren't for us making it possible for you to flee, you'd be over there in Ocho's Rios, scratching your ass, eating some Bammy, trying to fuck a fat white woman for a green card. All right. Thank you so much, hot boy. I appreciate
Soft
you.
ass.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I appreciate you too, bro. Have a good week.
There you go. All right. Ungrateful tethers. There it is. Boy, these tethers are so damn ungrateful. Lord, talking about Asians. Asians over there running stuff in your homeland, got you fleeing from your own homeland, and you gonna come over here telling us about some Asians. Man, if you don't stop, boy, these tethers are so mad, boy. Us delineating, and I'm telling y'all, family, how powerful the term foundational Black American is. They're so upset with that they can't remix it. He wants to tether on that term so bad. That term is so codified and it's so Trump tight. You cannot latch on to it if you're not of our lineage. So that's why they have to try to turn it into an organization. You niggas are a group. It is a cult. They gotta play a make believe game that it's something else. It's a lineage that you cannot tack on to, sir. That means you're gonna have to hold your own nuts. And the fact or the thought of these guys having to fight for themselves, it terrorizes them. They're terrified to have to fight for themselves and fend for themselves if they don't have us doing all the heavy fighting and lifting. I want y'all to understand the mindset of a tether because he admitted everything. He admitted, yeah, we immigrants come over and we take over y'all and we undermine y'all. They admit it. They know. They know, family. And part of them being able to do that is for them to tether as us, to come into our circles and tether as us, and then work their way up the ranks. That's what the anger is about, family. So when we delineate and say, hey, no, you, man, where are you from? You ain't of our lineage. So we are not going to just let you come in here and be our spokesperson. So you're not going to wiggle your way up our ranks like that. So we're cutting off the tethering at its tracks. We're cutting them things off. And they got a problem with that. Let me get John Horse in the building. Then we get Thug Spice with John Horse. Brother John Horse, hop on.
Yo, what's good, Tariq?
I'm good. How you doing, fam?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, man. I don't know what they what the Tether's gonna do come November, because you know how the white supremacists go, bro. They're gonna specifically target the Tethers first. They're gonna target the dark
Yeah.
immigrants first.
Mm-hmm.
Deportation.
Yeah.
And they don't peep
Yep.
game on it. They gonna come for them first. They ain't even gonna look at the Latinos. They coming for all them the dark skinned immigrants first.
Right. And them darks, they're gonna be looking at us for help, and I'm gonna be like, well, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, you guys are the ones. You guys y'all got it popping, and you're the model minority. No. Get your little chicken dinner. Hold on tight to your chicken dinner because they're gonna whoop that chicken dinner out your hand. So knock yourself out. Let's get Thug Spice in the house.
What's up, Tariq? You are so funny, bro.
How you doing, dear?
I'm good. You are hilarious, and I love how poised you are. Every
Yes,
time
ma'am.
you give a solid read to anybody that doubts exactly who we are and why we are who we are, like you can't infiltrate this. But I was so
Mm-hmm.
interested in your film because I do a lot of film festival work,
Okay.
and I'm in North Carolina, and I
Okay.
would love to know how I could get the film, how I could see it. Is it on a theatrical run or are you on a festival run?
We're doing a theatrical run, and it's on Blu-ray. You can get it on Blu-ray. You go to microphonecheck.com, microphonecheck.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check it out. It's a very good film. Very, very good film. But check it out, beloved. It's real good. Microphonecheck.com. Let's get